I know. It doesn't matter from the trenches. I'm built like this. The old doubted me said I couldn't do it. The old said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Level, pound for pound, headshot, dead. That's it.
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed that new intro. We're gonna go over our bets for Sandhagen versus Songs. What's up, dude?
What's going on, my man?
Not much. We've been coming off 2 great weeks of betting. We made over 10 units in the last 2 cards, which, you know, if your unit size is $100, you made $1,000. So hopefully you guys continue to follow our bets and we keep this streak going.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into the bets here. So putting 8.5 on the line to make a little bit more than that back. To start with straight bets, I'm taking Chidi and Jokawani over Rodriguez here. Rodriguez has been finished before. He can get a little tired when fights get to the second round, and I think Chidi's the more technical striker here. And Rodriguez sometimes can take fighters to the ground, but he really hasn't much in his UFC career. So I kind of expect Jokawani to knock him out early. Otherwise, if Rodriguez does even do the grappling, he might get tired trying to do that, and Jokawani might still knock him out later. For my second bet, I'm putting 2 fat units behind Javid Basharat. If you guys have watched my full card pitch predictions video, I've said I think Basharat's going to be a future top 10, top 5 in the bantamweight division. He looks extremely good. His brother just fought in the Contender Series, looked amazing as well. I said I've seen gaps in Tony Gravely's game where if you watch his Simon Oliveira fight, Oliveira didn't even really defend takedowns. He just tried to pull guillotines, which in the end made Gravely less tired. I think Basharat will fight those takedowns and get him tired and find a knockout here, so I really like him as a favorite. And then you got your other straight bet here.
Yeah, I got Tanner Boser here. I think he'll be the lot quicker striker, and I think he'll be able to get a finish in this one. And if not, I like him going the distance, winning decision here as well.
And then I got Andre Fili beating Bill Algeo. I just think Fili has the more complete striking game. He did just get beat by Joe Anderson Brito, but Bill Algeo doesn't really have that one-punch power to put him away. And over the course of 3 rounds, I think Fili will just have the more damaging strikes to the judges' scorecards, which will give him that decision. But it could be a scrappy fight, and Bill still has a chance here. But I just like Fili a little bit better, and for the odds given, I got to take him. And then we go into parlays here.
Yeah, I got Zellhuber and Sabatini in a parlay. I think Zellhuber might find a knockout, although Trey Ogden's never been knocked out before. Zellhuber should have the better striking, and then Sabatini should be the better wrestler, and I like his cardio, so I think he'll win the decision there. That fight will be pretty close, though. Both fighters will have their moments, but I think Sabatini will get the better of them.
Yeah, I think if it stays on the feet, it should be Sabatini's fight for the most part. A little bit better striking, better all-around game. Moving into my next bet, I have Joe Pfeiffer, Cory Sandhagen, and Giles together in a parlay. Obviously, Pfeiffer, we've talked about this. He's got like a tailor-made matchup here to knock out Allen here. Should be pretty easy. Probably still our left hook knockout. Sandhagen, I like his experience in 5-round fights. Also, Son Yadong has faced common opponents like Cory Sandhagen with Tyler Phillips and some of these guys who are better at range. And I think he's going to have a hard time getting into range and touching Cory. A few fighters have had that trouble. And then Trevon Giles. I think Louis Cosce, first of all, he's coming off a long gap in fight time here, almost 2 years. And I think that he's going to get himself tired, and Trevon Giles' all-round game he'll be able to defend wrestling here and maybe implement some of his own to even slow him down. And I think Giles will find a finish some point. Moving into prop bets and parlays. Starting off with Sandhagen and Yadong again. I got that fight going over 3.5 rounds. I think just a little bit safer in case Cory pours it on at the end of the fight. You've seen Son go 3 rounds with Marlon Vera and some other dangerous fighters in the bantamweight division. And I just like this fight to go slightly over that range. I think they'll come out into at least halfway round 4. And then also I got with that Andre Fili versus Bill Algeo going the distance. Bill Algeo has been the distance in however many fights besides that Herbert Burns one, but also Herbert Burns gave up in that fight. And then Fili's been to decision also many of times as well, excluding I think his last 2 or something fights. And then to polish it off, I know we don't typically try to bet women's MMA, but I feel like round betting for women's MMA is still somewhat reliable. But I'm going to go with a lighter bet on it with half a unit. We're going with the Mariya Agapova Gillian Robertson fight to go under 2.5 rounds. Agapova doesn't really have many fights that go over 2.5 rounds. They're mostly finishes here. She's either going to get the knockout early or Robertson. Robertson will probably choke her out before that time marker. And then in the Aspen Ladd Sara McMann fight, I see that fight going over 2.5 rounds. McMann doesn't really submit people as much. And Aspen Ladd has been losing by decision multiple times. And in the stand-up, I don't think either of them are too great to finish each other. And then finally the Loma Lookboonmee fight. I see that one going over 2.5 rounds. Both of these girls, well, Luma's been to a couple decisions before. She's lost by decision as well. And I just don't really see her getting finished. And I think Gomes is also very tough. So taking those 3. And yeah, those are our bets for Sandhagen versus Song. Check out the Instagram. Like, subscribe, comment your bets down below. Anything else from you?
Is it Song Yadong or Yadong Song? I'm not sure, but let us know what you think.
I don't know why, but I think it's like Heli Alatang and Aori Q Lang. They like flip the names for some reason on.
Yeah, I think in their part of the world they do last name first.
Ah, okay, that's why probably. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the bets and peace.
Yeah, peace.